Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Running Man Challenge. I am creating a new world. It's going to be randomly generated, and it's going to be in hardcore. Now, let's go ahead and just pop in some random numbers so it doesn't automatically select a template world. And the Running Man Challenge is going to go like this. There's no sleeping, and the goal of the challenge is going to be to see how far away you can get from spawn before you die. So we're going to turn coordinates on so that we can calculate how many blocks we get away on this attempt. It's hardcore mode. Now we can craft anything that we want to as we go along. But the thing is that we're going to be pressed for time. We're going to be in hardcore mode. And our goal is just to run and see how far away we can get. Yikes. Okay. And how we'll do that is we'll calculate by looking at our coordinates how far we actually get away. Looks like there's a village over there too. We might want to head over there. One of the big things that we're going to have to work with is getting food. Getting food is going to be an issue. Now we're going to want to get ourselves a sword to start off with and a pickaxe. Because we're going to want to harvest some of this stone right here at the very outset so that we can make stone tools and weapons. The most important thing is going to be making a pickaxe, of course. We're going to need a furnace so that we can cook our food, an axe to gather wood for fuel. But once we get started and we start running, the game is going to be on. We're probably going to need to craft a boat too, because we're going to come across waterways, I'm sure. Let's get an axe. Let's get a sword and a pickaxe. Great, we're in a snowy biome. This is going to impede our progress quite a bit. Make this just a little bit challenging, especially when night comes and we can't sleep through the night. That's going to be fun. Especially since we have no armor. Now, I was thinking of doing this challenge in a pre-existing world so that I could start off with iron armor. But I decided it would be more fun and more challenging to just start off from scratch in a hardcore world and let those chips fall where they may. Let's get us a little food. Those pumpkins don't really count as food. We're not going to be making pumpkin pie on the fly. But sweet berries do make for a pretty nice early game source of food. Let's go up here and see what the villagers have. They might have some food. There's mushrooms. I can make mushroom stew. But that's not really a great food source. Actually, I think we'll take this because this might actually work a little bit better than a regular furnace, since we're going to be cooking food with it. See if there's any other buildings around here. This seems like sort of a small village. Oh, there's more of it over there, it looks like. Okay. Hello, kind sir. I'm just here to borrow a few things. There's no point in getting a bed. But that bread will do nicely. And we might as well grab an emerald just in case we get a chance to trade with a villager later on. I don't foresee that happening, though. See if we can't get down here in one piece and see what's going on. No, there's nothing here. Another interesting part of this challenge is going to be the fact that I really can't hear mobs while I'm recording this. So mobs are going to have a tendency to sneak up on me. I guess I need to pick up coal where I can find it. Okay, so there wasn't a whole lot of food in that village. There wasn't a whole lot of village in that village. The sun is about... Okay, here we go. There's some wolves over here killing some sheep for me. Now, we're not interested in the wool. Hey there, wolf. Don't look at me with those red eyes. I ain't out to hurt you. I am, however, out to... Ooh, lag spike. The heck was that? That's not a good sign. That means that maybe some massive amount of entities rendered in somewhere. What we'll do whenever I perish, which I inevitably will, is we'll add up the numbers to see how many blocks I've traveled. You have to be careful not to do too much running right away because I don't want my hunger depleting too fast. But at the same time, we do want to get as far away as possible. And in so doing, increase our score. Oh boy, this water is just rendering in just now. It's interesting. Let's grab this coal over here. I'm basically grabbing coal purely for cooking food. I don't foresee us needing torches a lot. It's possible that I might have to do some fancy evasive maneuvers when night falls, because we're going to want to try to avoid dying, because that's when the game ends. Wow, what an interesting world. It might behoove me to go out and get on the ocean, because that would definitely get me further away and increase my score. So, let's make a boat. There's a wolf over there killing some animals. The sun is about to set, and the best place to be when the sun sets is out on the water. Gaining some blocks and getting our score up there. The Running Man has begun. Now let's see what kind of food I have. I got 5 pieces of meat, 12 sweet berries, and a piece of bread. Let's do a little inventory management here. Okay. The sun is setting. I'm going to be highly motivated to stay on the ocean and keep traveling at night. Now, where this is going to be getting very interesting is when, if I manage to stay alive past the 3rd night, then we're going to have to deal with phantoms swooping down out of the sky if I'm traveling, which is going to make for a very interesting problem. Since there's no sleeping allowed, by the time night 3 rolls around, oh, there will be phantoms. And they will kick my butt. I'm hoping to come across some ruined portals or something like that, where I can maybe find some kind of armor. I also plan on liberating some cows from their leather if I can find some, and making some leather armor that might offer a small amount of protection. But we're moving along nicely. We've covered some ground. But I expect that that's when this challenge is going to be ratcheted up a notch, when night 3 comes along. Now, depending on how long I survive doing this challenge, the episodes will probably be broken up into sections of maybe 30 minutes each or 40 minutes each. Sort of surprised that I don't see any mobs. Yeah, oh, there they are. We have some zombies over there. Okay, just making sure. There's something wonky going on here. We are in hardcore mode. You can see by the hearts up in the corner of the screen. This is my first time playing hardcore mode on the phone in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So this is all very new to me, which makes it kind of fun. Knowing that all it takes is one stinking creeper. Especially, since I have no armor. And that will be the end of this episode, or this Running Man challenge. I plan on doing this one time and seeing if anybody's very interested in it, and then if there's any interest in this sort of a challenge, maybe doing it some more, making more episodes, more seasons, or attempts. Let's see where looks like this night is almost halfway through. The moon is high in the sky. There's some land over there. No land over there. Kind of heading in this direction now, so we need to keep heading in this direction. Going backwards would decrease my score. So, heading like this is going west. And according to the coordinates, I'm heading in a northwest direction. Oh boy, what is this? This is either a sandy beach, or this could be, yeah, it looks like there's trees up there. So this is not a desert biome. This is a beach. But we want to keep heading north and west, because that is going to increase my score. It would be unproductive for me to turn around and head in the other direction now. So whatever happens, we have to keep heading west and keep heading north. Because once our run comes to an end, both those numbers are added together to calculate the number of blocks. That is our score. Okay. We're heading pretty much just north now. I kind of don't want to get on the land just yet, but we're going to need to, because this is why. See Mr. Creeper over there? The land is all full of fun little bad guys who want to bring this show to an end. So we're going to try to play it a little bit smart and cautious at first, until I'm able to get some kind of armor or something that'll keep me from dying immediately. So we're veering slightly eastward, which means we're losing a little bit of score, but at the same time we're gaining score by heading north. So that's all right. I hope that people can see at night what's going on, because I know on YouTube, when you upload a video onto YouTube, it just naturally looks a lot darker. Okay, this is going to be a heck of a shore to disembark onto if I disembark here, because of all these cliffs. Let's just keep going around here. Maybe we can find some lower land. Man, I saw some iron over there in that cliff face, but I don't want to head over there at night to get it. Looks like we're heading into a jungle biome. There's a nice stony shore over here. Looks like the sun is coming up. Here we go. This looks like a nice promising beach to disembark upon. Even though it is in a jungle. Let's head back over in this direction here. This is the direction that we want to be heading in. But I may have to disembark into the bamboo forest over here. Because over there is a pretty high mountain, and over here we've got some watermelon. I would be very tempted, but there's zombies over here. That zombie is coming over here. He's going to turn into a drowned. Let's just go ahead and leave the boat for now. I think he sees me. Let's get our sword ready. This is going to be our first guy to kill. Our first victim. There we go. Gotta be careful. You never know when a creeper is just going to come popping out of the undergrowth around here. But it's just too tempting. Watermelon is not the greatest food source, but it's food. And we are after some food right now. Now this is my first attempt at the Running Man challenge. I thought of this idea this morning and thought, yeah, that would be kind of an interesting little thing to make videos on. But yeah, this is my first attempt, so I'm probably going to learn a lot of what to do and what not to do. But right now I'm sort of just using my general knowledge of Minecraft, not having ever played in a hardcore world. At least on the phone. On my laptop, in the regular Java edition, I have played in a hardcore world, and I died on the first night because I got blown up by a creeper. But I wasn't doing Running Man, I was just playing hardcore. And it wasn't even at night, it was a morning. It was early in the morning, and I made the mistake of not looking around, and a creeper snuck up behind me and blew me up. Which is really bizarre because it so rarely ever happens to me. But it did happen in the hardcore world. Normally, creepers don't sneak up on me, you know. I've been playing this game long enough to where I sort of have an idea of where creepers might be coming from. Now I know there's a skeleton over here. I didn't hear him, but I saw him earlier, and that's why I've been veering around this direction. But yeah, I figured, you know, it can't hurt to get some watermelons. I'm already starting to get a little peckish. But what's better than watermelons is sheep. Okay, let's get my sword. I didn't care about breaking my wooden sword, that's why I was harvesting watermelons with it. Here we go. Hey, sheepy. don't need your wool. In this case, I just need to eat your meat. Let's go and use the axe here. Okay, that's enough watermelon for now. I'm going to be... Okay, which direction am I heading in? Okay, I'm heading west. This is the proper direction. It's just going to be just a little bit cumbersome having to go through this forest. Now, this is the kind of place that you venture into, and you have to have your head on a swivel, because there's all kinds of places a creeper could be popping up from underground. It's a pretty impressive bamboo forest, though, I have to say. It's not every day that you come across quite this robust a bamboo forest. What's it? Ooh, look, a cow. Excellent. Source of leather and of meat. The very handy cow. A good Minecraft player eats every single piece of the cow, and none of it goes to waste. And I don't think I want to go to that dark forest just yet. That's where I thought I heard this guy. Crap. There's a lot of them. Where'd all those zombies come from? My goodness. I don't think I want to sit there and fight a bunch of flaming zombies just yet. And you know they're still on my tail. You gotta really outmaneuver them and get away from them, because zombies can track you from a long way away. And they're quite persistent. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how long I want to make these episodes, but I'm thinking that making it through 2 nights is probably long enough for one episode. Well, we got ourselves a mountain over there. This will, let's not fall down too far. We head up to this mountain over here, then we can get a good look at what's surrounding us. Okay, well, that's not a good direction. We're losing ground by going that direction. This is the direction we want to head. Oh, look over here. It's our good friend, the cow. Yeah, it's sort of strange going through Minecraft and not trying to find a place that you want to call your home. Every place you go, you're trying to go further and get away from. Okay, where's my dirt blocks? I'm going to use some dirt blocks here. So here we go. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and make a separate playlist for the Running Man Challenge, so that in the future all these episodes can be found in the same place, and you won't have to sort through all my other Minecraft content to get to them. I'm a strong believer in playlists, because playlists allow you to just binge watch stuff. You can just go and click on a video in the playlist and it just automatically plays the next one in line, and so on and so forth. It makes it a little bit more convenient for you to just kick back, put the remote control up on the desk, lay down in the bed, and just relax and watch a playlist. Got a nice little bit of coal here. Shouldn't surprise anybody though. I'm at elevation 128, and this is about the elevation where you start really finding a lot of coal, and I'm hoping to find some iron too. If I can get some iron going and make some armor, I will be a happy man. Definitely make me feel a little bit more confident crossing over land at night. Because as it stands right now, crossing land at night is going to be very, very, very tough. But we're going to get the high ground here. And take a look around. Not that I have much choice. I kind of have to head in the north and westerly direction. Wow, look at the scenery. Oh, over there's a pale oak forest. Now, if I was playing regular Minecraft, I'd be really excited by that. Uh-oh, it's getting close to night. Man, I'm going to be in big trouble. I don't think I can sit here and gather coal right now. Ooh, here's some iron. Definitely need to get some iron. And I don't want to dig into the ground and wall myself off, but in this case, I think I might just do that, because look at all this iron around here. This might be just the perfect place for me to do some iron mining and suit up with some armor. Some much needed armor. So, I think what I'm going to do before the monsters come out is I'm going to behave like an old-fashioned Minecraft coward. And we're going to go in here and try to find some iron while the sun sets. Let's go ahead and just pop a little door down there. And let's make some torches so that my fine viewers can see what the heck is going on around here. As we take this moment to possibly make some armor. That's the goal. Now, let's break out our crafting bench. And let's see, our smoker is not going to do us any good, because you can't smelt ore in a smoker. Let's go ahead and put some fuel in there. Let's cook up some food first. We have 6 pieces of iron ore. Let's go and eat this bread. Okay. Now, this little mountain peak that I'm on, I saw some iron laying around. So I know there's probably some iron inside the mountain here too, which is why I made my little pit stop here. And it's not just because I'm completely scared and unequipped to deal with the mobs out there. But we also have to keep in mind, this is night number 2. Which means that I have one more night before the phantoms come out. And I'd better have some armor, or my lifespan will be very, very short. It'll be almost like an automatic L because the second the phantoms come out, if I don't have armor, that's it for me. And phantoms can attack you underwater too. I would literally have to go into caves or go someplace where I have a roof over my head constantly. Now I know I saw some armor, some iron somewhere up in this neighborhood from the outside. That's why I chose this area to dig into. Oh boy. Yes, we have some monsters out there. The question is it possible that we have a little baby jerk face? In case we do, I'm going to put that little slot there so he can't squirm in here while I'm busy trying to do something. Just put that on the floor because I don't want it crowding up my inventory. Okay. Some cooked chicken. Aha! Iron! This is just the sort of thing I need. Let's go ahead and make another pickaxe because I'm going to need one here in a second. This one's about ready to break. Just as I suspected. Excellent. Because we're going to start suiting up so that it takes more than one sneeze of a zombie to murder us. Uh-oh. Very good and very nice. Let's pop some more iron in there. I don't think I'm going to find enough iron in here, but when the sun comes out, I'm sure there's enough iron on this cliff and the stone out here. And I got no problem fighting monsters during the daytime because most of them will burn up. Except for that creeper over there. I'm sure you can't really see him, but I can see him. It's his little green head. Creepers. You gotta love creepers. All right, let's go ahead and let's make a chest plate. And a helmet. There I am with my chest plate and my helmet. I think we might maybe have enough. No, we're not going to have enough to make pants. Oh well, we'll have enough tomorrow. I might make a bucket too. If I get enough iron, I'm going to make a bucket for sure. Because buckets come in very handy when you're traversing the terrain. Also, if you fall from a great height, bucket's a good thing to have with you. Well, we're looking around and we're seeing if we can find any more iron around here. It looks like this little mountain nodule here kind of ends. So it wasn't a very big piece of rock that I dug into. And I already extracted the iron that I saw from outside. Oh, look, the sun's coming out. Well, that's good. Let's grab our furnace and our crafting table. Instead of heading out through that direction, I think I'll head out this direction. I don't see any bad guys. And I certainly can't hear any bad guys because I can't hear much of anything. There has to be a zombie like right next to me screaming in pain from being on fire before I can hear him. So let's just exit here. Take a quick look around. Aha, a skeleton obviously met his fiery doom. Let's grab this iron. It really is pretty fortunate that I've came across this mountain, because I was thinking, honestly, that I was going to have a really difficult time getting iron to make any kind of armor. I was thinking that I was going to have to, well, look down here, we have more skeleton sign. Let's grab those bones before they despawn. Maybe I can tame a dog. Nothing in the rules says that you can't tame a dog to help you. There's some iron up here I want to get. Oh, look at that creeper. He was just waiting for me. Look at him. He's up there just hanging out. He thought he'd come sneak up on me. See how he's standing up there by the coal and the iron? He's like, I know, I smell a guy inside here. That's exactly where I was hanging out overnight. Who knows where he was while I was digging that other iron. He's probably just sneaking up on me. That's what these guys do. That's why they're called creepers. They go creeping around. They are real jerks. Look at him. He's got nothing better to do with his time than to find somebody and then blow up. Okay, yeah, there's some more iron down there. I might as well gather the iron while I'm here before I go heading off. Now, this coal is not quite as important because I've got a lot of coal already. I'm just so suspicious that creeper is still hanging out here somewhere. You want to get this iron? This could very well be enough iron now to get myself suited out and also get a bucket. That would be the dream. Full suit of armor and a bucket. Yes. Yes, look at all this iron. Okay. Gotta be kidding me. Make another pickaxe. Even with full iron armor, the odds of surviving a direct creeper blast are small. However, you have a fighting chance if you run away from the blast as soon as you see the creeper. I just wish those little guys would burn up, you know, in the sunlight, like a decent mob. Okay. We need to head off in this direction and this direction. West and north. Well, hello, Piglet. See, this is what I'm talking about. I need to get this iron smelted up so I can make a bucket. Because having a bucket of water is very helpful in situations like this when you're going down a hillside or a mountain. Here we have a savanna, but we're not going to head towards the savanna. We're going to be heading out in this direction. Because we want to increase our score, as this is a Running Man challenge, not a explore the different biomes challenge. Which would be kind of a stupid challenge, right? This week on Explore the Biomes challenge, I'm exploring a plains biome. Come and join me. Oh boy, this is the kind of place where a creeper will come up. So let's scoochie on through here. Grab this cow and his handy hamburgers. That's the number one priority of this challenge. Grabbing meat on the go. And also staying alive and not allowing yourself to fall victim to complacency. You need to have your head on a swivel. Watch out for those creepers and places like this, where creepers like to just pop out of like demented little green jack-in-the-boxes. We are heading due west. Oh, looky here. It's a puppy dog. All right, pupper. We'll find out if you're my boy or if you're not my boy. We will find out. You will tame in 2 bones. Oh, we have a friend. Now, we got somebody who has our back. So, we have to have his back too. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to smelt this iron. We need to get some stuff going here. We need to get ourselves some armor. And this next night is going to be our last night where we're not attacked by phantoms. And the sun is already starting to set. Maybe I should use some of this extra cobblestone here and build us a little bit of safety. So that we can smelt and prepare ourselves for the coming night. We'll build a little step there so I can launch myself out into the into the nighttime. I know my puppy's out there. Puppy ain't going nowhere. He'll follow me wherever I go, and he'll be fine out there for now. But let's go ahead and slap down our crafting bench. And prepare to make some armor. Okay, we still need pants. Do I have enough leather for boots? I don't. I kind of like to make some leather boots, but I don't have to right now. Right now, I'm going to make okay, is there a reason why it's not showing up? Okay, there we go. Boots and pants. There we go. Nice. And we got enough iron that we can craft a bucket. I don't think I want to subject my puppy dog to these dangers just off the bat in this jungle biome. So, there we go. Let us head out into the peaceful waters this jungle is just not a great place to fight monsters. Especially in Minecraft Pocket Edition. There we have our old friend the skeleton over there. And here's a village. A village that is now going to be doomed because of me traveling around it at night. But look, it's got a blacksmith. Oh man, who knows what kind of excellent stuff is in that blacksmith. Let's see. Alright, we got spiders and zombies coming for me. Alright, well. We got food. Apples. And look at this. I could have avoided all that. I guess I'll take the gold. If I get some redstone, I could make a... Let's see. We can go and put that aside. I don't need this wool. I got more of that than I need, and... While I'm inside here, I think I'm going to go ahead and cook up some of this food. Let's see here. Got 2 pieces of beef. That's really all I need to cook. We have some wheat out there. Let's see here. Am I able to access the furnace right here? Well, yes, I am. Let us go ahead and use this out here to smelt the rest of my iron. And maybe I'll make an iron sword. Let's see. It's nice getting an iron chest plate, just in case I need it. And I'm not hungry right now, but I do have enough food to last me for a while. So I'm not hurting. Everything is turning out pretty good for me right now. I might make it pretty far if I'm just a little bit smart. But as it stands right now, that's roughly 5,800 and plus. We'll just say 38. 5,838 blocks. Which is not bad for the first episode of work. Now the question is, do I want to head back out here at night? And I don't think that I do. I'm going to let this stuff cook. And also, this is probably a good place to end this episode. So that's what I'm going to do. And depending on how many views this gets, I may or may not continue. But I think I will, at least until I die. So I will see you in the next episode.